Hey everybody, I'm doing a video today about apparently this accident that Justin Bieber had when he was dancing with Jaden Smith. You haven't noticed, they become very close and they do everything together now, as I've noticed. I'm not a humongous Justin Bieber fan, but I am a great Jaden fan. I don't know why. And if you don't know who Jaden is, it's Jaden Smith. He is Will Smith's son. He's been in movies with Will Smith and things like that. I actually found an interview though when Jaden was younger with his dad, and he was talking about how his dad's always in character, and his dad says, "Well, old people always have to be in character." I'll put the link down in the description box because I thought it was really cute. It was a cute moment, and apparently this morning I was sitting here in my room, and my best friend Carrie, who just recently left to the restroom, so you'll maybe get to see her if she comes in before I end the video, was watching like interviews and like videos of Justin Bieber and Jaden Smith dancing. I don't know, it's her obsession with that. But she watched it and I realized I looked over it and I swear I saw like Justin Bieber do the worm and then hurt himself just doing the worm. And I laughed and my friend's like, "That's not funny, Amber. He just hurt himself." And I'm like, "I'm sorry, he hurt himself doing the worm. What happened?" So I watched the video and he was doing the worm, and what happened was when he did it, he went all the way back on his knees and then leaned forward, and like it was like that. And when he did, his belt is like right there at his like crotch area. So when he did it, he like, slammed the belt against himself and wound up hurting himself, and he couldn't continue the show. The show had to end because they're like, "Man down," and that's all the video you got to see. I don't know if there's a full video of it, but that's what she saw, and I couldn't stop laughing. I found it the most hilarious thing in the world. It was weird. She wouldn't stop crying about it. She was crying. She was crying. For God's sake, who cries about Justin Bieber hurting himself? I laugh. I laugh at it. Um, I don't hate him. I like a couple of the songs. I like Never Say Never, and that's about it. But I don't hate his music. I pretty much like Jaden more. Like I think what I like about Never Say Never is the rap, where Jaden is rapping. You can see them in the awards. Uh, Jaden pops up like a piece of toast from the stage, like onto the stage from underneath the stage, and it was pretty cool. And then he started rapping, and like I don't know what happened, but I think Justin Bieber like stole his section. Like when he was supposed to say I can handle it, like Justin Bieber said it first, and then Jaden had to say it the second time because he's supposed to say it twice, and you can hear Justin laugh and say shit. It's pretty funny. I thought it was a pretty good video. I've actually been on the computer all morning, and this is what I look like this morning. I look really crappy. I look like I have not slept at all, which I did. I fell asleep after I made the two videos last night. I have more questions, but I guess it's kind of like it's gonna be a slash. I'm gonna probably do this video up to 5 minutes. I don't know, because I made really long videos last night, and I don't want to do that again because that was a lot of work for me. Because I'm doing this off my webcam. So, one question was, do I like Justin Bieber? I don't mind him. He has his moments where he seems like a preteen, and I always laugh because you hear in live performances where he hits his puberty stage, his squeaky voice on occasion, which I find kind of funny, and it made me listen to it more often. Uh, Someone asked me to sound like the Jonas Brothers, which I've seen on another video, and I cannot do the squeaky thing he does at the end, like where he's like weird, like sound. Like I don't know. If you listen to Going Under, or I don't know what the name of that song is. I don't know. I'll put it down in the link description. Uh, yeah, it's like really all the questions I got, besides some of the questions from random YouTubers. Um, Someone asked me, why I always talk about my hair, and I already pointed that out. I'm really nervous sometimes. I don't know why. Um, where I live in Everett, Washington. So I'm pretty far from probably anybody around here. Around where you are. I used to live in Wisconsin, as I said, and before Wisconsin, I was in LA. And if you didn't know that in LA, you're not allowed to date anybody that is 2 years younger than you. So remember that. If you're in LA, do not date somebody 2 years younger than you. I think in Washington it's 3 years, 3.5 years. No, 3 years and 2 months. 3 years and 2 months. I'm gonna have to research that, but it's 3 years and 2 months. So it's really weird. I don't like the fact that people do that because it's just an age. So I don't know. Well, I gotta get going because I have a lot of freaking laundry to do and I don't want to do it. And I've been procrastinating all day. Like, I've made 8 videos so far and they've all been like 5 minutes, so I gotta go because that's like almost an hour and a half. Alright. Bye bye, people.